Hey guys, Fen Falls here with another early access quick look. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Just entered early access this week, and it is put out by Larian Studios, the guys behind Divinity Original Sin, which was probably I would say the resurgence of the Western RPG, the CRPG. This game is expected to be in early access for about a year, but it does seem like Larian is taking this early access as a good time to stamp out some bugs and tweak. So definitely not a finished project. There's things you'll see that need improvement. The goal with this quick look is to show you the basics of the game, show some combat. I'm going to skip around through my playthrough. So I'll just show you my character here. I will put a link in the top corner so you can watch the introduction cinematic. But I'm going to skip through those just because they are fairly long. And I'd say they're 75% awesome, 25% clunky and need some improvement. But let's introduce you to my character. This is Shroud Shrek, or Shrek Shroud. Looks like Shroud kind of, and you can make him green, so why not? My character here is a dwarf. I did not choose a background yet. Let's give him... He's a folk hero. Sure. Oh, this changes your proficiencies. I did not know that. Let's give him, oh, there's a lot of backgrounds. I'll give him Soldier because he's going to be kind of a fighting dwarf. So my character here is Shrek Shroud. He's a gold dwarf cleric with life domain. Doesn't seem like all the domains are in here, and I chose Helm as my deity. Backgrounds are not available yet. So I didn't know this would be here though, but okay. So again, dwarf, you have a good number of classes you can choose and subclasses. The human does seem very powerful. You get a +1 to all stats. It's pretty useful. Good appearance, customization. You can change a lot of different stuff, including give your character features that don't make sense for their style of character. So I have a green dwarf with short hair and a goatee. And then classes right now, I don't know if they're going to expand on this. You have cleric, fighter, ranger, rogue, warlock, and wizard. Those are your basic classes. I don't know if they took paladins out of D&D. This game is based off the D&D skill sets or rule sets, hence the abilities and everything like that. So Helm is my deity. Chose that just because I'm not going to go with Moradin. My skills, since I changed that other thing, I guess it does change this. Oh, I have far fewer skill proficiencies now than I did earlier. Hold on. So before I was an acolyte. Oh. So what if I have... I get to choose to, but when I was a soldier... Okay, it shows them over here that I have proficiency with them. Athletics, Intimidation, Persuasion. So it's some of these down here that are... should probably come up here or be marked or something to show that I have proficiencies with them. I'm going to go with Religion and... Oh, can I get rid of this one? Religion and Medicine will be my other two, so... He's kind of a battle cleric is what I'm going for. And I think those make sense. Abilities I've already done. I took down my intelligence, pumped my constitution up to 16, and I brought my charisma up to 12, I believe.
Tell me, who do you dream of?
Yeah, and then there's this weird thing where you get to dream of who attracts you. Well, I'm gonna go with Tiefling. Because, you know, she's got horns. Why not? Sure. Tiefling dudes are what my guy wants. Why not? No, secretly, he's into elf dudes. Nice fade in on all the assets. So here we are back. This is the beginning of the game. If you start a multiplayer game, you all would start at this point. But for us, I'm doing single player. The co-op, from what I've seen, it's very buggy, to be expected, but it looks fun. So let's see, click to move. Whoa, what was that?
This is the pool that
thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Yeah, so if you go and watch the cinematic, you'll see we're infected by the Mind Flayers. I'll give you the short synopsis of the story setup. The Githyanki, which are a race that's they've made bigger for this game, basically, and for current D&D storyline, are fighting the Mind Flayers. Mind Flayers come through Baldur's Gate, abduct a bunch of people, destroy a bunch of the town. You are also on the ship. Don't know why specifically. I don't think it hints that you're abducted at that point. I think you're already on there. In this pod, and the Mind Flayer comes over and drops a little parasite in your eye. Parasite will turn you into a Mind Flayer if you're not cured. I think they say like a timeline of like 3 days or something like that. But that's a setup. There's a bunch of other people on the pod. The aircraft you're on, which is a giant tentacle monster that was flying through space, was attacked by dragons. It crashed after warping through a couple different dimensions. Now you're currently in a hell dimension and being attacked by demons, imps, and the Mind Flayers are kind of knocked out. Clearly some other stuff had happened because there's a bunch of dead ones just laying around the ship before it crashes. So let's just go through a couple steps here just to show the intro of the game. So I can investigate the pool. This is how skill checks work. So my target's 11, I roll a d20. If I roll an 11 or higher, I succeed. I succeeded. So these will just change outcomes. It's just like, I think in Divinity they may have given you percentage chances, or if you had certain skills or abilities, you got extra options.
The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
So basically it's saying if I touch it, it'll break. Why not? I don't know.
Its casing crumbles beneath your hands, sloshing volatile brine as it collapses.
Look how concerned he looks. Alright, and blew me back. I don't know what impact that's going to have on anything. That's cool. How do you rotate the camera? Okay, so...
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Oh yeah, I gave him a girl's voice. Again, why not? I don't think it matters. Alright, so camera controls are... Ooh, a chest. So we got some potions. So one of my early thoughts on this game, I haven't played it. I've watched a little bit of people playing this initial sequence. And what stood out to me... Ooh, what's this? Okay, I just picked it up. What is highlighted here? Opportunity attack. Okay. So I'm definitely not good at the controls. Whoa. So that's E, opens up your equipment. Okay. So anyways, what stands out to me is it is...
Someone else got out.
It's a little clunky looking. Another chest. Okay. Okay, that's gonna get annoying. I'm used to Q and E as rotate, and they are not rotate on this. Okay. How many times am I gonna do it? Did I get that chest? Yeah, I did. So the looting looks a lot like it did in Divinity. The chest, if it's been looted, it's got a little gray icon. I'm glad they've already implemented take all. For some reason, some teams don't put that in right away. And that should be like your first option when you make a chest. Okay, I'm not loving this camera controls. I really wish Q and E were rotate.
Might be other survivors.
Alright, I think we've looked at these.
Wonder who was inside.
I think you meet a Githyanki girl, and I think she was in that other pod, the other one that's broken already. Alright, is there more stuff up here we should come loot? Yeah, there is. Okay, so this will introduce one of the mechanics that they've added to this game to make it more D&D-like. Oh, let's check this one.
Made it out.
Okay, so in D&D, jump is a skill. So they added all of these skills over here. So these are like your free actions, bonus actions. So you can jump. I don't love that you have to click 2 buttons to do that. Alright. Yeah, I'm taking a little damage. Slave mind.
Rain in a jar.
Pick up. Okay, how much damage have I taken? I'm at 6. Okay, this thing will heal me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, so Hopefully I don't kill myself doing this. But so you can also jump down. Okay, I took 1 damage. That's not too bad. So I get a condition prone. Remains until fully rested. Well, it already went away. So yeah, it is a little unbalanced if you start with the team, because you'd have 4 people here instead of just 1. Okay, so you can reuse that as much as you want. That's good to know. Alright, so now we go venturing through this gross tentacle monster ship. I think we're going to get our first combat here in just a minute. Looks like more stuff to pick up.
Images of goblins, their habits and history.
What's this? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, camera. Camera move. Why can't I zoom out? Okay. That was weird. It would not zoom out. So, what if I... Okay, well, we'll go down to this thing. I guess I don't want to break all these brains in a jar. I want to. Let's just be honest. I want to.
Brains.
This just looks silly. This is kind of gross.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please.
Gross.
Before they return. They return.
Am I talking to a man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
So one interesting thing they've done
Like this.
with this game is they've added Twitch integration, which of course they have. But if you're playing on stream, you have the ability to turn on Twitch integration, which lets your chat, your viewers, vote on which option to choose. It doesn't auto-select the option, but if you want them to participate, you can set it. It gives you a timer. You just select options. I think your past point is saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free
Somehow I
us.
doubt anyone will actually use that option because it's just weird. All right, let's go with inspect it. Target 11. Okay, we failed to inspect.
In this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
So this thing's infected with the Mind Flayer symbiote. So I'm just going to destroy the brain. You can take it as a pet. Spoiler. Look at my giant hands. Oh. I got some big ol' hands. Didn't look like he destroyed it. Alright, now we can loot him. I mean, that's worth it. What do you got? I mean, you don't have a shirt. Boo. I thought I just saw... Yeah, I did see another chest. Some money. It's interesting to me that they've gone for a non-coin look on the money. Okay, so that'll call it up if it's already down. Kind of want to break more of those brains, but I guess there's no point. So here you'll get a glimpse of what kind of see in the intro. You can see we're flying through hell, some dragons, these imps. But alright, we're getting close to our first combat. Here you have to jump over. Did it not even prompt to tell me that? It should probably prompt there. Definitely tutorialing in this is a little lacking. Like, nothing saying what camera controls were. Okay, I have a little damage on me, but... Oh.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of...
So one thing about the game, I don't know if they're going to change this, but your character doesn't really speak. It's narrated a lot.
Head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Blacketh
blesses me this day.
So she's the Githyanki.
Together,
Her race are the
might
ones that
survive.
kind of saved us. They attacked
Imps
this
block the path forward. You will
this
assist
place.
me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform. It is where we might gain control of the Ga'ath.
Ga'ath.
Once in command, we will deal with our Gaith captors.
Gaelic is their word, I guess, for mind player. Alright, onward then.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material.
Hair doesn't look great here. I don't know what my graphic settings are on, but it does look quite janky at times. Alright, so here comes our first combat. Hey, look, a tutorial. Happens in turns. Each turn you can also do one action and one bonus action. You can also move. Oh, you can also move. The roll of the die determines turn orders called initiative. It's influenced by your dexterity. Available actions are highlighted. Bonus actions. Bonus actions actually you perform on top of your normal actions, which are jump. Which jump is a bonus action? Movement bar shows how much distance you can move during your turn. I'm a dwarf, so I'm slow. But how is dip? Oh, I have not seen anyone do this, but okay. So I get to control her already. She has pinned down, range shot, cleave. Does she have a bow out? How do we have weapons in our... Anyways. I like that your movement is not like, you move, you're done. Like, you can move it in bits. Okay, it does give you a hit chance. I have seen a lot of people missing on hits that you would think they would make. Like, it seems skewed. Like the random number generator isn't working correctly. So I just click, okay, click on the other person to go. I'm probably gonna throw... I have this cantrip. What's its range? Almost. Whoop. Let's just scoot forward with her and try my Sacred Flame. Yeah, 4 damage. And then I guess we... Sure, we'll move forward, end turn. I wonder if I can coat my weapon in this fire. She got whacked. Okay, so... I do like the little ghost outline of where they will attack. Did she attack? What the hell just happened? And then she got an opportunity attacked. Okay. Well, that was lame. How did she miss? I'm gonna go ahead and engage this guy. What are these? They look like bombs and crates. Oh, wait. Okay, she hit. That's nice. Can I just jump? Did that use up some of her movement or not? Ooh, there's a body. Alright. And for him, I think we just continue throwing our Sacred Flame. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna also just jump. Okay. Okay, so jump does use up some of your movement. Makes sense. Alright. Wow. Wow, 1 damage? Okay, not what we want to do. We'll loot after the fact. That would make sense. Whoa. Oh, saving throw. Okay, so these things will make surface oil. So I need to try the dip weapon. Can I? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe if I break this thing. We'll test it out. There we go, she hit him. Switch to him. Also come and hit this thing. There we go, combat over. Alright, I do want to test something out. Oh no, I didn't want to pick it up. Okay, so you can throw this thing. Okay, so that's what I wanted to test. Come here. Can I dip my weapon? No. How much does this weigh? 25 pounds. What's my carry weight? Where would it say what my carry weight is? Oh, there it is. Okay, so he can carry one. She could carry two. You know what? I'm gonna have her... Oh.
We must go to the helm.
Okay. Can I control her? I can. Go ahead and pick one of these bad boys up. Alright, so I'm gonna run around, loot, and I will catch back up to you guys as we get a little further into the game. Alright, so we have skipped forward a bit here. I thought I was going to show you guys the final battle on the ship before you crash. Spoiler, it crashes. And then starts you on a beach, just like Divinity games tend to, right? So I've chosen to come back here because we just hit level 2. And we have a party of 3 people. Let's go through the level up and I'll introduce you to the new characters. So the level ups are pretty basic in D&D. D&D, the main things you get are... your attack rolls and saves may go up. It doesn't address any of that here, so I'll have to look at the character sheets in a second. But you gain hit points, that's a big one. And for my caster character, he's going to gain eventually more spells. So for my cleric, Shrek Shroud, he has gained spell slots. So you gain 1 level 1 spell slot, which are restored on a long rest. He's got hit points. He gained Turn Undead, a channel divinity charge, so this would take 1 charge, or he can also use it to do Preserve Life, which restores 3 times 1 hit points to allied creatures within a range of 9. Let's go ahead and customize his spells. I notice we have Healing Word, which is great, but I want Inflict Wounds. So Inflict Wounds is pretty nice because it gives me a way to deal a bigger hit. 3 through 30 damage at melee attack range, which is fine. We just hit really weak right now. And when you run into a creature with like 20 hit points, having a chance to one-shot it is pretty good, because you get one-shot a lot, as I've realized. Average damage is slightly less than Inflict Wounds, right? Very similar, though. Alright, so that's it. That's all he gains. Alright, so this is my other new one of my new characters, Shadowheart. Found her right away on the beach. She's a cleric. I've given her a hat so she doesn't look like her portraits in the splash art. But she's a cleric of Trickery Domain versus I'm Life Domain. Same thing, she gains some hit points. She gained Channel, and her Channel Divinity is Invoke Duplicity, which she can make an illusion, and if you attack within 3 meters of the illusion and the creature, you get advantage, means you roll twice, keep the highest. This guy, we just got him. He is a rogue. I don't know if you can multi-class in this. I guess not. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, that's a key aspect of D&D is multi-classes. I guess not. So anyways, this rogue, he's a high elf rogue. Looks like a vampire. Here's all he gained. Hit points and new class feature. Cunning action, dash. Double your movement speed for the current turn. It's a bonus action, so basically he moves a crap load, because high elves move like 10 base, versus my dwarf moves 7.5. I think if he was a wood elf, he'd have even more movement. Anyways, that's it. So let's continue on. I think we're going to meet a fourth party member here soon. We just found a second waypoint. Oh, and someone just popped out.
You're alive.
Cutscenes have been garbage,
That's
by
unexpected.
the way. Buggy as mess.
Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood. An intellect
I think we get this guy as a party member. He's in the cutscenes
Glad
too,
to see
or
my
the
eyes
splash
deceive
arts.
me.
I'm Gale.
Well met.
You were on the ship, I presume? No. Where did you appear from?
See that rune? Netherreese, I think. Weave so thick on it, it's almost viscous. I had a taste, and just like that, swept from one room to the next. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
No, I'm not. Nope, I'm no wizard.
Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now is a healer. I take it you recall the insertion of the parasite?
Yes, vividly.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers?
Yes, I am.
Process known as seromorphosis?
Didn't know that.
It is to be avoided. I
This
assume you'll know a company
this scene is
healer,
working
either
pretty well.
Powerful cleric, maybe?
Last time I had an interaction with someone who became a party member, the cutscene they duplicated, and it was actually Shadowheart. When she joined my party, the scene then, like, when it registered she's joining, it spawned a duplicate of her behind herself, and there were two in the scene for a brief minute. Weird. They gotta clean up these cutscenes for sure. I'm actually a little shocked how buggy the cutscenes are for games going into early access. This is Act 1 they give you, of 3 or 4 acts. They only have a year, and there's just so many fine-tunings of all of the cutscene, or these chat scenes that they have to touch up. It seems like a daunting task, because I'm sure they have more of the game to do assets and everything else on. So I think they're going to be working right up to the day it launches, and I expect this game to get pushed back. Very premature assessment. Alright, so I'm no healer, powerful cleric. Cleric, I am. My painter god grants me
Got the
many
power to remove
spells.
tadpoles, I gather.
No. And I hope they add voice acting of some sort. The NPCs so far have good voice acting, though. I pray daily, so I may be granted power yet.
How about we look for someone who already has that power?
Okay,
How
douchebag.
about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan.
Most excellent.
Let's
Then
be
without
off.
further ado, let's be off.
So, traditional...
Besides, looks like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Weird.
Is it indeed?
See,
We'll see.
where's the animation? That kind of stuff kills me. Her character has been really bad about it. Her animations are jacked in most of the scenes I've seen. Anyways, I think we get up to 6 people. If you look, there's about slots for 6 total. I get to level him up. Sweet. I didn't expect that. Alright, so he's going from Wizard 1 to Wizard 2. We expected him to be a wizard. He was not cocky and short-tempered like a sorcerer would be. He was looking down his nose, kind of, which is like the trope for wizards. So, wow, he has 14 hit points. That's a ton. He has a really high constitution for a wizard. He's actually got really good stats. Spells, Featherfall, and Ray of Sickness. Ray of Sickness. Wow. 2d8 poison. So, he has... Oh, can I change his school? Ah. Featherfall. Immune to falling damage. I also wish these spells said duration. Is that what the 10 is? I probably can't get to it, but there's a 10 over the little icon. And this is 2, so does it do it over 2 turns? Yeah, like Grease. I guess it just stays there permanently. Sleep to Yeah, I don't know why this one has a 2 on it either. Yeah, I'm not sure how what durations are. Anyways, what are the options here? Protection from good, evil and good, and jump. Triple its jumping distance. That's actually kind of fun. All right, let's customize real quick. We have 2. I no longer have Ray of Poison, which kind of sucks, but Magic Missile... it does a minimum of 6 damage, which is actually pretty good, right? I like this bolt, though. Range 18, range 5, range 18. Okay, I think we're good. We probably don't need sleep, because we have 2 people with, like, hold person. Alright, Shrek, let's move it. I know we will find a 5th party member before long. Alright, so those are your teleport things. The waypoints are just a way to teleport around the map, obviously. Oh. Oh. We hit a cutscene.
Nobody gets in.
Is this going to be yet another party member?
That pack of goblins will be on us any second. What's going on? Goblins are
I was going to play a tiefling,
Open the gates, therefore, now.
but then I had green
You
Shrek,
goblins
or
here? Where is the
a Shrek,
druid?
so I thought I had to go with it.
Please, there's no time.
Uh-oh. Texture's not loading. Could partially be because I'm recording, but
Open the gates.
I've had a lot of texture issues. I am due for some upgrades to my PC. It is getting 6 years old. I upgraded my graphics card a couple years back, but yeah, this is a little rough.
Cannon, no.
All right. What are we doing during all this? We've been just standing here a while. Yeah, the goblins, this is the worst loading I've seen for animation. Alright, so let's show this battle. This could be a good one. Where's my guys? Okay. Are my other party members? Yeah, they're not even in the battle yet. Okay, now the rest of my party is in the battle. Alright, I'm up. Let's make sure I'm on the right weapon. Oh, what just happened? Oh, auto-saved. Alright, what can I do here? Oh, I got a void bulb. Those are pretty fun. Check this out. Yoink. It's pretty fun. Are any of these guys worth healing? Eh, maybe. I don't know, that seems like a good turn. Oof. What did he do to me? Can you guys not suck? This is an interesting little battle. I think I'm gonna have some people get downed though. That is part of D&D, is getting downed.
Make way for the blade of frontiers.
I have not seen this yet, so this is about the extent of what I've seen. Whoa!
No escaping the blade.
That dude just jumped. But anyways, the other NPC that we could get, our other party member, I have seen that scene, but I have not seen this. Alright, what do you got? Grease? I mean, so what's going on with my guy? Threatened, frightened, okay. What's this guy got for hit points? 19. I mean, I guess let's get in here as far as we can. And topple. Oh, cool. 24 hit points. That's very tempting to try to put him to sleep. Arcane recovery. Once per day out of combat, replenish. What? Okay. So range 5. I'm definitely not close enough for this, right? Okay. Oh no, don't do it. So this does 1d8 and reduces speed by 3 meters, and that's not good enough. I could slip them. I could do 6 to 15 damage, or I could just try to sleep. It worked. Alright, cool. I mean, she's just getting wrecked, but I did save her. Okay, this is annoying. The frightened is annoying. Rallied. I guess I just have to end his turn. Ooh, this hobgoblin. A goblin tracker. He missed. She healed. Okay. I want to save them all if I can. I don't think I can. That dude's pretty, Hellrider Exile. He's pretty beef. Get in there, dude. Will. What do you got, Will? This looks like he's using a rapier. Okay, so I would like to do something about this goblin tracker, but I guess he's not the biggest concern. Duplicity, no. She can't dash or anything, right? No. So what if I... Oh, what if I use my... Where's my big fire spell? Can't get to any of them. Oh. I gotta learn how to cancel. Maybe I just bless. Should I bless? What if I bless them? No. Alright, we'll bless our dudes right here. Alright. That looks good. Okay, this guy's got dashy dash now, so. Alright, so now he can book it. Okay, what if we do this? Okay. I think that was a pretty effective turn. Okay, that guy's getting wrecked a little bit. Action surge. Get 2 attacks. Cool. Alright, who are we at? Okay, my wizard. I'm just ignoring the sleeping dude as long as I can. Let's get in here with these. Nice. Can I push my own dude? It's fun. Alright, she's still getting smashed. What is she at? 7 hit points? Alright, I think I just get involved. I got, what do I want to do? There's still a lot of dudes there. Where is my... Oh, I can't reuse that yet. Well, I could do 1d4. 1d6. I could probably do something like with this spike bulb. Oh, my alchemist fire. Yeah. Okay, I missed one. But hey, I'll take it. Oh, I could... No, that's a different potion. Alright, he's up. Oh crap, he's right next to my mage. Okay. Alright. That sucked. He got 2 attacks. A rally. Alright, we're picking him off. We'll help up my healer. Nice. He just Ray of Frost the boss. Alright, yeah, she can get over here. She can help him up. And that's all she can do this turn? That's all she can do.
Witness the might of the blade.
But I think we're getting there. Alright. Sneak attack ranged. Who's gonna attack next? What's the turn order? I think the warg. Oh, not quite enough. He's at 2. Okay, I'm gonna switch weapons and get right up on this guy. Okay, that's dead. He can finish off the bugbear. Oh. Okay, wizard. Let's go ahead and pop a potion. And then magic missile. Let's go for the boss. Got him. Alright, I want to stay out of line of sight of the archer. We're on track to get them all. Alright, I can loot after combat. Can't get up there. What is she at? 7. What's he at? 10. I'm probably just as safe to do a sacred flank. Oh, 55%, never mind. Oops, sorry. What about a ranged attack? 50%. What about a melee attack? Too far. Okay. Well, I think ranged attack is my best bet. What? Alright, and then I think I'm gonna run this... Whoa. Camera. Start running towards this guy. Nine. Nice hit. 1 hit point left on that guy. Oh, whiff. Alright, missed my wizard. Wow, missed the bugbear. You guys suck. Alright, what do we want to do? I think we're just gonna get up here. Nice. I don't know if I'm getting XP for the stuff that the NPCs kill. Alright, he can just shoot this guy, right? Nice. Alright, 1 left. I guess I could have let the NPCs and the kill each other off and the bad guys, and then just came in and taken the reward, right? I have line of sight. Okay. Ooh. She's at 1, right? Can I get up here? Throw. I think we just run. I just want to get in range of him. Okay, so now he's threatened. It should provoke attacks of opportunity whenever he tries to shoot, right? Too high. What? Okay. How is it too high? Oh well. Just get close. Did he just hit his own guy? Wait, what the fuck's... He just hit that guy, right? I don't know what's going on. Who's on whose side? Yeah, let's just get up high. They're all green to me though, right? So none of them should attack me. He did run right up on me though. Nice. Okay. Why did he hit his own guy, or did he heal him?
Open the gate!
Strange, right? Okay. Well, that was an example of a bigger combat encounter. I'm going to go ahead and save it, or I'm going to cut away here, and when I come back, I will be later into the game, more experienced with the game, and I'll give you my thoughts, things that I think that can be improved beyond just the cutscenes, and give you a little glimpse into higher level characters. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in a few minutes. Hi guys, welcome back. We are in camp, and we have just hit level 4, which is the level cap for the game, for the early access so far. So before we get into leveling up to level 4, I will say from what I've read about Baldur's Gate 3, this has about a year left in development, probably more. I expect more. But the game is currently planned to get you through level 10. That's kind of where the devs are going with it. They think that an average campaign in D&D, you don't go from level 1 to 20. Getting to level 10 is pretty far into the game, but that's not the only reason they plan to stop you at level 10. They plan to stop you at level 10 because, well, character balance gets really challenging past that point, and also characters become extremely powerful, so balancing encounters will be challenging. Something that this early access still lacks is encounter balance. Some of the monsters you encounter don't match up with the D&D source material, especially there's a spider fight that you have that is crazy hard for the level of the monsters, mainly because they inflate health pools. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's get into the level up here. So the game plans to cap you at level 10. My problem with that is this is a video game. It is not a pen and paper game. In video games, you want a power gaming experience, and I don't feel that 5.1 or the 5th edition rule set allows for that. The characters that we have so far in the game, the level ups from level 1 to 4 have been nominal, mostly just more hit points, and bland. Even across all the different character classes, it's kind of bland. It doesn't give you that experience you want from playing a game, that progression feel. You really just kind of get more hit points, but the enemies start doing more damage. Later levels, your spells and abilities will start to flesh out, and you have options. But early on, you have attack, ranged and melee, move, jump, push, the basic kind of stuff that you do. but your spells are limited to healing, CC, and damage. Now there's variation in the CC, but let's just be honest, it's mostly the same. So when we level up here for our main character, the Cleric, Shrek Shroud, when we level up from 3 to 4, we're going to get some hit points. Cool. We get a cantrip. Well, that's kind of boring. Cantrips are boring. By definition, they're supposed to be. So we can get Guidance, which gives you a D4 on an ability check, or we can get a D4 to a saving throw. I'm going to take the ability check just because it's easier to incorporate. You know, if I'm coming up on a chest or door or something, I can try that. Or a conversation, maybe. But I mean, a D4, who cares? You're going to average a 2.5 increase on your roll. That's not enough to really swing challenging ability checks. We can change our spell loadout, not going to bother. And we get swap feat, or not swap feat, we get a feat at level 4, which is great. This is the first real decision point. So it's, yes, a feat. In D&D 3rd edition and 3.5, you really got to make a choice here. Not as much with 5th edition, in my opinion. So this is where you can get ability points. If we swap the feat, we can choose between some different options. Honestly, not that many options. Maybe later levels you have more. I'm not a pen and paper player of 5th edition. I played 10 years ago, 3rd and 4th edition. So let's see. Well, we can get these different feats that give us 1 attribute point and then maybe some other minor advantage. You could probably Google this list. As a cleric, I could get an extra spell slot that restores upon a long rest, and I can learn a couple cantrips from the level in a level 1 spell. Not that exciting. I basically have all of them. Don't care. You can get some combat abilities, some ability to wear armor, which I already do. Shield Master could be okay. +2 dex saving throws when wielding a shield, which I always do, because this guy is a sword and board kind of tanky cleric. So, okay. That's interesting. That's something. But honestly, I want the attributes because, well, I'm at an odd point on some of my attributes. Let's look here. Let's get rid of these suggested ones. I can get 2 to 1 ability score. Wisdom is my key stat, so I could bump that, or I could bump strength. We're just going to go double wisdom here. This increases the saving throws, increases my saves. So it makes my spells harder to resist and makes me better able to resist wisdom things. Also helps with some wisdom rolls. Great. Let's see what other cool stuff we get this level. Oh wait, that's it. So great, I got 2 attribute points, but I really don't feel that it's a +1 to various rolls. It's not a major progression, right? Okay, well, that one was boring. Surely a rogue will be interesting. All right, let's see what we get with the rogue. Oh, hit points and a feat. Well, that's kind of boring. Rogue really relies on dex, so maybe I'll just get dex. Oh, I could get dual wielder. +1 AC. You can use 2 weapon fighting even if your weapons aren't light. Cool. That's something. But honestly, actually what we're taking on this character is medium armors. Why? Well, because most of the other things suck. So, proficient in medium armor and shields, I get to increase my strength or dex, which we're going to increase our dex from a 17 to an 18 here. So we're going to select that one. I didn't select it. We're going to select that one again. Done. And we are going to increase come on, can I scroll down? So here we go. See, my dex at base is at 17. Now, if I went with 2 stat points, I can increase, get rounding up on my dex and con, or dex and int. Dex is the most important. It's AC and hit chance for this character. So we will do that. And saving throws. So cool. Well, that was exciting. I can wear medium armors and I have an extra dex. And that's it. See, that's my issue with this level up system. It is what D&D is based on, but it feels boring in a video game. And pen and paper is a lot about role playing. It's about conversations. You can have conversations in this game. I can go and interact with Gale, but I'm following a script. I'm taking the set answers it gives me, and I'm dealing with encounters on a railroad fashion, effectively. It doesn't make me get to feel like I'm playing the character, so I want to play, in a video game, the power trip. That's the part of D&D that so far video games are good at representing. Original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 delivered a good story and a good gameplay experience. Good character progression experience, good character decision making. I think they do an okay job in combat, which we will get to in a moment, but I don't think it delivers a good gameplay experience in this confines. There's another game that has recently come out into early access that we will be taking a look at next. Preview that right here. Solastra? Something like that. Just new in early access, also a 5th edition game. And I think they deliver better on the leveling experience. Even though it's basically the same, it feels better. In character progression, feels better. Combat feels comparable, though different. So check out that video whenever it's live. Should be about a week. Alright, so next we will get into a combat encounter. Okay, so here we are. We're back out of camp into the game world again on our adventure. So this encounter coming up is not really spoilerish, I would guess. It's funny. I like this kind of stuff. So let's get into it. Actually, let's take... I don't think it matters who we use, but we'll get him. Go here and try to open this door.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattled the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
We're just going to go ahead and open the door and get right in there.
In matters of the birds and the bees, best let
Oh yeah,
nature take
we
its
picked up the Warlock
steed.
instead of the Wizard. We're going to open the door anyway.
What the hell are you doing?
You're making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun. Nice. Dick.
Smash you!
So anyways, we're in a battle. So, oh, can I not scroll, get the camera angle? Okay, this is kind of bad. I'm not going to be able to see very well in here. Alright. Let's try to get behind this guy and do a sneak attack. They shouldn't get any... Whoop. Wrong button. They shouldn't be able to get attack of opportunities on me, right? Oh. Come on. I guess it doesn't matter where I go. They should be flat-footed, right? Because I went first. I don't know if that's still a thing in this edition. Eh, we missed. Go figure. Also, I don't know why his weapon puts Bane on him. It's this one, right? No, it's these. Gloves of Power. So, creatures hit by an attack receive a 1d4 penalty against saving throws. I don't know why it always puts Bane on me, though. So, anytime I use an attack with him, I get a Bane on myself. It's kind of weird, right? I don't think that's how it's supposed to be working, unless I'm confused. Creatures hit by an attack. I don't know. It's because I missed. Maybe that's a bug. Alright, so we ran up. We tried that. We'll go ahead and do an offhand hit. Or let's just bite. 100%. Chomp. Do a little damage. We might get aced here. Also, this is one of my problems with the game. Like, is this going to trigger an attack of opportunity? The line's white. Good. Alright, so who's this? This is my warrior. Is she going to be able to get in here and get an attack off? No, too far, too far. Whoop. We'll get as close as we can, and then we'll do a ranged attack. On Booth here. Hey, we got the frightened off on her. That's great. That's all we can do. So, actually, let's go ahead and action surge. And that'll allow me to go ahead and just do another When I'll do it on him. Alright, he saved. We hit him, but he saved. This camera angle. Come on now, game. Look at her, man. She is crazy looking right now. Alright, that's all she can do. She has a bonus action, which I guess I could stop hitting those buttons. I'm used to Q and E doing rotate, and it is not rotate in this game. Alright, her turn's done. Nice. See, it tried to run away because of the frightened, and I got my attack of opportunity off. Alright, now Warlocks. And this is one of the other issues I have with the game. It's kind of minor. Warlock's basic ability, Eldritch Blast. It's a good ability, but its graphical interpretation in the game is absurd. I just gotta say, it looks like a freaking nuclear blast. It's super powerful looking. Holy, oh yeah, I have a defeat that gives him knockback on it too. That's fun. What's Hex? Level 2 enchantment, deal an additional 1d6 necrotic. Oh yeah. There goes me hitting E again. Wait, what? Oh, I can do it as higher levels. Does that just increase the... I don't get it. Oh, it imparts disadvantage when using... Okay. I give them disadvantage on different skill checks. I didn't know that. Well, let's go ahead and put it on their Constitution will check. I should have done this before attacking. First time using the Warlock, realistically. Alright, that's it for him. My dwarf is just going to not even have a chance of getting involved here. There we go again. Yeah, no, I did not hit E again. Surely did not. Alright, so we can get in here and possibly do like, I don't know. Let's do... I really don't want to do any of this stuff. Let's just run up. Let's get as close as he can. I don't want to pick up that great club. I just want to walk. So yeah, this enclosed spaces combat does kind of suck. That's his turn. Alright, didn't get close enough for an attack of opportunity. That's a big hit. Alright, we can backstab this guy, though, because he is in melee with another one of my characters. There we go, big backstab damage. So where's the log in this game? It's like tucked away. The other game we'll be looking at, I think the combat log is a lot better. That's when I picked him up. Is this combat? Yeah, so let's see. Does it show my rolls? No. Just the damage I did. So yeah, that combat log is not as good. And I guess just keep running up. Go ahead and grab that rope. Have fun. Alright, so she is up, and she can probably get in there and do her big attack. We will just do a regular old attack on this dude if we can get in there. Looks good. 75% chance to hit. That's it. I mean, she can push him. Let's see if we can push. I should have done a strength reduction on this guy, because I'd have a better chance at hitting on the shoves, which could knock him down. Rage. Uh-oh. Big miss. Alright, who's up? It is back to my Eldritch Blaster. Let's launch the nuke. Just ridiculous. Oh, prone. No? Getting up. Berther's Wrath. That's it for him. The dwarf will go ahead and do his thing, which is boring attack. And let's just throw a shove on him for fun. Hey, how about that? Knocked her down. Doesn't really matter, by the way. Can we get in for a sneak attack? No, we'll just have to do it with the bow. Alright, we hit. Applied Bane. Let's just go ahead and back up. And this should be the finishing blow. It's only a 60% chance, though. We did it. Yippee, yippee, yippee. We did it. Alright, so he has a comment, but let's just run out here. So this is going to be the end of the quick look. It's a little bit long. Here's my thoughts on the game. This is created by Larian Studios, who makes Divinity Original Sin. In my opinion, this is not Baldur's Gate 3, other than namesake only. I think it's a valiant start. But to me, this is like a less good Divinity Original Sin that says Baldur's Gate all the time when you talk to NPCs. That's it. The rule set doesn't work as well with their as Divinity Original Sin did. It isn't as fun to play. It doesn't evoke D&D to me. It's D&D rule set that plays like a bland, boring, more boring version of Divinity. The story so far is not as engaging as Divinity. And obviously the polish isn't there yet. It's a new game. I get that. But I want Baldur's Gate 3 to feel like I'm playing D&D and more than just rule set alone. The story in this, very grand cinematic. Beyond that, though, it doesn't feel impactful yet. This is Act 1. Hopefully they firm that up. But I feel like the stuff you're doing does not feel like Baldur's Gate. Later acts could definitely clear that up, but it's not grabbing me yet. And I've played like 15 hours or something. I've hit the early game level cap, and I've focused on leveling up. The story, like I said, doesn't engage me. The timing of things doesn't engage me. But maybe the game we'll be looking at next does 5th edition a little better. Thank you for watching, and leave your comments below, but I will see you next time.